Welcome to the Perham Show. My guest today is Mackenzie Ross, and Mackenzie, as you can see, is royalty for our area, and she is Miss Heart of the Lakes 09?
2008.
2008. Okay,
Yep.
so this upcoming pageant is going to be the next one. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to have you on the show, and you've come all the way from Brainerd.
I have, yes.
So we appreciate you being here.
Well, thank
and you will also be on hand for the upcoming pageant on the 17th. Is that right?
Yep. We'll crown the next Miss Heart of the Lakes.
Okay. Now, where are the contestants for Miss Heart of the Lakes? Who qualifies for that?
Well, in the Miss America system, there are two pageants. There's an open pageant and a closed pageant. Miss Perm is a closed pageant. You have to be from this area in order to be Miss Perm, but Miss Heart of the Lakes is open. So you just have to live, work, or go to school in the state of Minnesota to run for that
really?
pageant.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So how many contestants do you usually see for the Miss Heart of the Lakes crown?
Last year, I'm not sure how many there were. I believe there were about 6, 7. I'm not positive how many. But there's quite a few, actually, and it's kind of interesting to talk to each of the girls and see where they're from, why they're running in the system. It's really cool.
Now, what is the platform? You mentioned why you're running. Why did you do this?
Well, I ran for the service aspect of the Miss America organization. It's an incredible program that gives young women a chance to represent a platform that they choose. And my platform is entitled Project Democracy. So with my platform, I get into schools and I talk to kids about how unique America is, about what a democracy is, and then I talk to them about voting and how to be responsible American citizens.
Oh, wonderful. What a great focus.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so what are some of the things that you've learned over this past year, Mackenzie, when you're wearing that crown and representing this organization?
It's been so much fun to be a part of the Miss America organization. This isn't the first pageant I've run in. I've been in the Miss America program for 3 years prior to this year. And so I've learned something, I think, every year about how I can give back to this organization and how this organization can give back to me and how it can change my life immensely. And so, it's been a great year. It's been a lot of fun. And it's been a lot of fun to get to know Carly, Miss Perm, and to get to know this area. This is a very welcoming community.
It really is.
It is, yes.
Now, I know that that it's still okay to have contestants. If somebody has been kind of sitting on the fence and not quite sure for this year's pageant coming up on the 17th, do you know how we would how somebody could get more information?
Yeah, I believe they could contact our director, Gina Kavanaugh, or maybe Candace Dahl, who's part of our committee, and just find out more about the organization, or they could contact Carly or myself. But the Miss America program is the leading scholarship provider for young women, and every year they give over $45 million worth of scholarships.
Well, now that's a huge amount of money. Kind of takes my breath away. I can't even, think about that much money. So what do you do, Mackenzie, when you're not being Miss Heart of the Lakes?
Well, my plans are I'm going to get married, and I have some student loans that I'm going to pay off with the scholarship money.
Okay.
So that's my focus. But, it's up to each contestant what they want to do with their scholarship money, which is really cool.
Yes, it is, that there aren't, you don't have to fit into this box as how you're going to use that.
Yes.
The student loans that you have, was that for a degree in?
Yes, I have my AA degree from Central Lakes College, which is in Brainerd.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay those off, and if I have a little money left, maybe take a couple extra courses. We'll see.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, I have to just, give you a chance to quickly respond to this. Back in the 60s, pageants kind of got a bad name.
They did.
And even now, sometimes you hear there's still a little bit of a stigma. How do you address that when somebody...
Well, it's my favorite people to talk to who think negatively about pageants, because I don't think that pageants are beauty pageants, and I think that's what the Miss America organization is breaking, because it's a service program. Every contestant chooses a platform and they work with their platform. We have the national platform with the Miss America organization, a Children's Miracle Network, and so each contestant works with that organization, and it's a scholarship program. Each contestant gets scholarship money for entering a pageant, for winning a pageant. That's what this program's about. So it's not about looks, it's about your intelligence, about how you can give back to a community, and about getting scholarship money.
Well, Mackenzie Ross, so nice to meet you, and
Thank you.
I'm sure that we'll look forward to seeing you on the 17th here at the pageant in Perham.
Yes.
And stick with us. We're going to come back and talk to Miss Perham. Welcome back to the Perham Show. We are talking to the 2008 Miss Perham, and this is Carly Miller. And welcome to the Perham Show.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
You are a Perham High School graduate and now attending St. Thomas?
Yes.
Down in St. Paul?
Yes.
Well, very good. Tell me a little bit about what you've learned, Carly, in this last year of representing the Perham community.
Well, I've really learned that pageants are not at all what I was expecting.
Really?
I never thought that I would ever do a pageant, and now that I have, I'm so glad that I did, because I have learned so much about giving back to my community. I've learned that I can have so many opportunities to accomplish great things for my community, which is really my goal with my platform.
Now, we spoke with Mackenzie Ross, Miss Heart of the Lakes, and I talked to her about her platform. So does Miss Perham have that same kind of structure?
Yes, I actually have my own platform, which is Yes We Can, Feed the Hungry. So my big project for the year was the Feed My Starving Children event that we held in Perham.
Huge.
Yeah, it was in March, and it was a 2-day event. We had about 3,000 volunteers come to the community, and we packaged over 435,000 meals. And those meals will feed about 1,300 children for an entire year. So that was a huge accomplishment, especially in our small community, and we raised over $71,000 for that. So very, very proud of my community.
Oh, absolutely. Now on July 17th, Perham High School, 7 o'clock, you're going to be handing over this crown to the 2009 Miss Perham. Do you have words of advice for her?
You know, I guess I would just have to say, go for it. Don't be afraid of the crown. It's if anything, it's a tool, and you can use it to accomplish so many different things. And it's a great experience, and I would really encourage it for any young woman.
Now, are there still openings for contestants for Miss Perham as well?
Yes. The qualifications, you have to be either graduating from Perham High School or have been a graduate of Perham High School. And you know, you can still get in some of your paperwork. You know, it's getting down to the wire here, but you can still contact me. You can contact Candace Dahl or Gina Kavanaugh. Let us know, and we will get you the paperwork that you need.
Well, if nothing else, even if you're not coming to the pageant as a contestant, oh my goodness, you guys are so talented. And I'm sure that it's a great program.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, it is a great program, and this year we're going to have a few surprises, so you should definitely come.
Now, this is all you're going to say? You're just going to have that teaser out there, huh?
Yes, I am. You got to get them reeled in.
Well, you know, as you turn over and retire your crown to the next Miss Perham, can you? I know you're going to college in St. Paul. Can you just give some final words of how this experience is going to translate for the rest of your life?
Well, you know, it was really hectic this past year, being 4 hours away from home, but I made it happen, and you know, I accomplished so many things even though I was 4 hours away. So no matter what your circumstances are, it is possible to make this happen and make it successful.
Well, very good. It's so nice to meet you.
Well, thank you
and
very
I thank
much
you
for
so much
having
for
me.
all the hard work that you've done and representing the Perham community.
Thank you very much.
And it must be a little bit bittersweet to turn over that crown and
a little bit.
and to be having that. But I hope that this experience just, you know, really
will follow
lifts
me
you
forever.
and throughout the rest of your days and whatever community you land in, because you've sure helped out the Perham community.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for tuning in. And Carly Miller, good job, and we are just blessed to have you in the community.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into the Perham Show.